On the U.S. Olympic team, and perhaps to the women's 400-meter individual medley. Sikatika Hosu's world record time, Katie Hoff. The U.S. record has been in place for 13 years. Melanie Margalis in lane 3, third fastest time this year for her. One of the ones to watch here. Phoebe Pfeiffer is in lane 1. There's Margalis in lane 3. Haley Flickner's the top seed in lane 4. Allie McHugh 6. Brooke Forty, who I mentioned earlier, the Stanford alum with commencement today in lane 8. And Rowdy, there's Haley Flickner, the 26-year-old.
Yeah, this is an eerie race because it's almost a mirror image to the men's 400 IM because Flick will crush the first 200, just like Carson Foster did in the men's race. And then Margalis, like Chase Kalish, will run her down in the breaststroke. And then like the men's 400 IM, you've got a lot of great freestylers, including Flickner. So it's going to be a very interesting and strategic race, no doubt about it. Margalis so good on that breaststroke. Her execution, the back half of a 400 IM is just simply amazing. Not a better swimmer in the world than that second 200 for Melanie Margalis up there in lane 3, right above Haley.
This one for the first spots for the women on Team USA.
And don't forget, not necessarily a dark horse, Mike, but Emma Weyant in lane number 5. She's to the left of Haley Flickner. She certainly has the whole package to be able to put herself on this Olympic team.
19-year-old from Sarasota, Florida, the Sarasota Sharks Swim Club. She's making her trials debut. Rowdy mentioned in lane 5. In touch after the first 50, it's Flickner in lane 4 on top. It's ahead of Leah Smith. There'll be 2 new women representing Team USA in Tokyo. Winners from trials in 2016, Maya Dorado went on to win the silver. And Elizabeth Beisel, who finished 6th. I have to say Elizabeth has another team, not Team USA, but Team NBC. She's working with us in this Olympic cycle. We'll be hearing from the great Elizabeth Beisel, 3-time Olympian, in our coverage here this week in Omaha.
There's Haley right out there now. 1-4 going out. A little faster than the prelims. This is a fascinating race just because you have to figure out a formula for your strengths and your weaknesses. And to put that together, it's almost like it's a perfect execution, or intersection rather, of fitness, execution, and strategy, putting all of those together.
As they go from the butterfly to the backstroke, such a great combo of mental and physical. As we talk about that decathlon, the endurance and knowing you're not as strong in all 4. How do you do in your weakest one? Sometimes maybe the difference between winning and losing. Flickner extending that lead. 1.4 seconds over Weyant.
Weyant is right there underneath Flickner. Looking really good right now in the backstroke run, just trying to keep it close. Melanie Margalis, this is just, literally just like the men's 400 IM. She's even further back than Kalish is. In fact, she's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's sitting in about 5th right now. Much further back than Kalish, so she's got a long way to go.
Halfway through, Flickner has a 2-second lead. 26-year-old from Pennsylvania, Sun Devil swimming in Arizona. Her training on dry land in the heat during the pandemic, helping to contribute to her form coming in to these trials.
That breaststroke, going to breast, that's what I've always said, that the race develops in the breaststroke. You still have to attack it. The breast almost takes care of itself heading into the freestyle, and here comes Melanie Margalis.
And Weyant, who has made up over a second on the first 50 meters of the breaststroke.
Weyant has made up that room right now. I still like Flickner. She comes in with a time of 4:37.5. She went 4:37.7. She was close to her best time, but now look at the gap starting to close.
And how about Leah Smith, closest to us in lane 7? She's had a surge over these 75 meters of breaststroke, and it's getting very tight here as they get set for the final 100 meters.
Melanie Margalis was 5 seconds down to Haley Flickener at the 200 mark, and she's just about even with her now. Wow, what 100 meters for Melanie Margalis.
Winner definitely in the Olympics, second place almost certain to get in, and it's going to be a battle for 1 and 2.
Oh, what a race we've got on hand here.
Margalis and Flickener, stroke for stroke. Weyant gaining in 5 as well. A 50-meter sprint is building, and Leah Smith surging in 7 as well.
Look at this, all three of them flip right there together. Wow, a tenth of a second separates them.
Margalis at the top in 3. Flickener beneath her in 4. Weyant in 5.
Margalis has got it. Now it's a race for second.
With Flickener in 4, Weyant in 5.
No!
Gaining on Margalis in 3.
Oh no!
Smith in 7. It will be 5. Weyant, Emma Weyant, and Haley Flickener coming in second. 15/100th of a second behind, and Margalis finishes 3rd.
Oh, she fell apart. The last 15 meters.
And look at the time, Rowdy, that is the fastest time in the world this year.
Emma Weyant, what an incredible race for this young 19-year-old heading to Tokyo. Whoa. So much drama behind that race. Here's Flickener fly. I mean, you know, she's going to be so good in that 200 butterfly. Wow. I mean, that's her best race, the 200 fly. And 4:33.9, she goes way out in front. Margalis made the charge in the breaststroke. Closed the gap by 5 seconds on Flickener. Here's the 300 mark. 5 seconds down to a tenth of a second down. How about that? But don't forget to look to the left over there. That's Weyant. Here's the final turn. Leah Smith at the top. All three are right there together. And then you thought, Margalis, oh no, she's found her partner in Weyant, she does it. Look at this, what a great race, 400 IM.
How good was it? 4 fastest times in the world in this event, right there in that race. And in all likelihood, the swims by Margalis and Smith, although incredibly fast, won't be good enough for the team. Emma Weyant, 19 years old, born on Christmas Eve of 2001, with a gift for her family, for herself, on Team USA at age 19. Her first trials, one to remember.